Jamie Dimon sells $141 million of Chase Bank. Women make a list of places men can't take them on a first date, and so much more. It's all over. Jamie Dimon has sold 1 million shares of JPMorgan Chase Bank. This means the next recession is here. Jamie must know the future. It's grim, it's red. Your chances of financial freedom are over. Retirement? More like retirement from retirement. For the first time in 18 years since being the supreme leader of the most famous bank in the world, Jamie Dimon will sell his shares of Chase Bank. He currently owns 8.6 million shares. This sent the stock crashing 3% when the news was announced. So why would Jamie change his mind? He probably thinks the economy will be sluggish going forward, right? Well, not exactly. See, ultra-wealthy people like Dimon often like to be diversified so they can preserve their wealth. After all, he was named the 19th most powerful person on Earth in 2018. I don't really know what makes somebody more powerful from number 18 or number 20. I don't think I really want to know, but this man is a seriously powerful person. He currently has a net worth of $1.7 billion. It's not like he needed the money. He currently holds about $1 billion worth of Chase stock. In fact, every quarter, he makes about $9 million in dividends alone. I mean, that's just slightly less than what I'm making right now at nearly $250 every single month. But guys, we're gonna be on Jamie's level soon enough, and we ain't gonna be selling. But Jamie's getting up there in age. At 67, his days as the Chase CEO might be coming to a close, and he needs that money to feed his family. What if Chase Bank goes bust? You think he can survive on his remaining $700 million? When asked for a reason why he was selling, he said financial diversification and tax planning purposes. Because you know, what better way not to trigger a taxable event than selling stock? Guys, let the man live. He's 18 years into a 5-year stint as a CEO. He can now finally take a vacation to Bermuda. But really, Jamie Dimon understands the importance of diversification. Having such a significant amount of your wealth in one asset class is not that smart. That's why he needs to go 100% into yield max funds. Most CEOs and management positions, they get paid in company stock. So just selling stock is how you're actually able to pay the bills. I mean, what are you gonna do? Pay for your power bill with 1 share of Chase stock? Maybe he thinks Chase stock is overpriced and he just wants to pocket some of that money. It doesn't mean he thinks Chase will do bad. He doesn't control Chase's market price. The people do. Chase Bank currently has a market cap of well over $400 billion. Either way, Jamie is too small to influence the market. This is a nothing burger story. Just let the man live. Speaking of burgers, don't try to take a woman to a food establishment anymore for a date. According to a viral list going around the internet, here's where to never take a girl on a first date. So we got some list of places here. We have the Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, Your House, I mean, that's my personal favorite, fast food, Buffalo Wild Wings, and we get even more extreme ones like the church. What if the person you're dating is Jewish? The gym, coffee, movie nights, hookah bar, the regular bar, and even sporting events. I mean, how ridiculous is this list, guys? Anything that requires a long drive. Guys, you know what I call a list like this? A list of reasons to avoid toxic women. Women who have ridiculous standards like this are single for a reason, and they will continue to remain single. A first date is simply just to get to know each other and see if it will be a good fit. If a woman is more concerned about where the location of the date is, that's a red flag. Speaking from experience, there's a lot of women out there that are totally fine wasting a man's time just to get a free meal. The best dates are the ones where you can make plenty of eye contact and get to know each other. Plus, you know, the key to financial independence is to minimize those expenses, and dating is a big expense. That's why places like coffee shops or Chipotle are key to helping us on this journey. Personally, I like to take girls to places I already own stock in, like Starbucks. That way I feel like I'm playing with house money. Chivalry might be dead, but so too is the Western feminine woman, thanks to dating apps and social media. Everyone thinks they're entitled and owed something. In nearly half of all marriages now, the woman is the primary breadwinner. Women are increasingly outpacing men in college enrollment and graduation. Women are increasing to have less and less kids, which increases their wealth levels. However, women's standards as a result only go up. That's why we have so many entitled women like this TikToker who tried to publicly shame a man who brought her to Cheesecake Factory on a first date, because she thought she was a princess and deserved so much more. Oh, but don't you worry, the internet definitely put her in her place, reminding her she's below average at best. But narcissists like this, they only crave attention. And yes, men also have ridiculously high standards these days. It's definitely a lose-lose situation for all. So guys, don't worry about it. There's nothing wrong with a Cheesecake Factory date. Entitled people are the worst. Avoid them at all costs. I'd rather eat at Cheesecake Factory by myself than go out with a narcissistic entitled person who's probably more concerned about my wallet than me. We should actually be grateful for these type of people, raising their red flags right away. It says more about them than it does about you. Jamie Dimon's 304s, what a video. Want access to my full $155,000 portfolio? Join the Patreon, see my weekly trades. If you want more reaction videos like this, just let me know in the comments below. I want to switch it up a little bit. Check out this video where I talk about how much in passive income I made last month. Let me know your thoughts on first date lists like this. Maybe you think you're too good for cheesecake. And don't forget to hit that like button on your way out the door.